Hello there. I'm Elena, and thank you for joining me today for another practice of beautiful yoga and supportive yoga. And today I would welcome you to root into your journey. And so let's take a moment to pause and let's take a moment to acknowledge the journey we have traveled. It may be a journey that we timeline perhaps just a few weeks back, or maybe a journey the past few years, or the journey the past decade. But reflect back on your journey. Reflect back on your life. And find the gratitude in life, the gratitude and lessons that it brought you, and the wisdom that you are coming out with as you travel that journey. So today, let's root into our journey. Let's acknowledge the path that we have traveled. Let's acknowledge everything on that path. The bumps, the roadblocks, the vulnerability we had to meet and to welcome in our life, and also the growth and strength that is coming out from it. So today I welcome you to find the comfy seat and let your journey continue. As you take this time to really soak it all in. Soak in the beauty of your journey. And you may choose to close your eyes. You may choose to bring your palms down. Or maybe the palms in front of you. But what I welcome you to do is to lengthen your spine as you find your own comfortable and comfortably seated pose. And as the spine lengthens, can you sense the breath, the first breath that the body takes in, with the spine being long? And can you really feel the top of your inhale and that pause? And then slowly begin to exhale through your nose, letting the breath out gently, softly, graciously. And a few more breaths just like that. Let the natural breath to come in, gently expanding it making it longer. So the body expands with your breath. Pausing at the top. And then slowly letting it go. Letting out your breath. One more time, just like that. Maybe offering a silent gratitude for the lessons learned during the journey, for the wisdom gained, for the eyes opened to the things maybe that we didn't see before. And let's very slowly, let us begin to come up to a standing position here. We're going to bend our knees. And we're going to, just a little bit here as we are standing, let the shoulders broaden, soften the arms, and swish side to side. Just like that. And as we do this, let us soften even more through the joints, through the tissues in our body, welcoming the body to just release what it doesn't need to hold on to anymore. And then come up to a standing position. Comfy standing position, feet hip width apart with your toes pointing forward. Bring awareness to our nose and paint 5 circles in the direction of your choice. And when you start with one circle, maybe it is smaller. And with the new circle, it expands. The circle expands with every new movement. And whenever you're ready, let's reverse in the opposite direction and notice the tissues that are supporting our neck and the joints that are opening up. Letting the energy move throughout the body. On the inhale, broaden your arms. Let your left arm reach up and right arm reach down. Bending the elbows, letting one forearm release towards your upper back, and then the other forearm reach to the fingertips of your left arm. Inhale, broaden. Exhale, switch the sides. Let your fingers reach to each other. Inhale, broaden. Exhale, interlace your fingers in the back. Pull your knuckles down, broadening the shoulders, releasing them away from your ears, and softly arching your back just a little bit. Be kind to your body. Come Coming back to a standing position. Inhale, broaden your arms. Left arm up, right arm down, then meet in the back. Find your exhale. Inhale, arms broaden. Right arm reaches upward, left reaches down, and elbows bending, fingers reach together or to each other. They don't have to meet, they're just reaching. Inhale, broaden. Exhale, clasp your fingers, pull the knuckles down, arch your back, take the gaze upward with you. And take a pose of a bow here, from your ankles to the crown of your head, just like a bow. Come up to center. Inhale, open up. Reach your arms up. Exhale, let your fingers meet. Inhale, broaden. Exhale, switch the sides and reach your fingers together. Inhale, broaden. Exhale, clasp or interlace and pull the knuckles down. Feel if the heart is opening up more, if it's trusting more to open up. Exhale, come back to standing position. And take a moment here to shake off. Just like that. And you know what? If you want to dance and shake and have fun and just loosen, let's do this together. All right. From here, let us shift our weight to our right foot and draw the left knee to our chest. And we're going just to lift it up a little bit. Really spread those right toes to give yourself stability. And we're going to rotate our knee here 5 times in one direction and then the other. Have fun with this. Feel that stability. Spread your right toes more and then squeeze your knee into chest. Exhale, release. Shift your weight to the left side. Bring the knee up. And let's take 5 circles. Hey, girl. Hey, beautiful. Hi. How are you, girl? All right. A little of balance. Let's find our balance again. And go for 5 circles. In one direction. Then the other. Have fun. Balance is such a tricky thing, so just work with it. Do not judge it, work with it. And then squeeze your knee into chest. It doesn't have to be tricky, but it just feels different throughout the day. It was every day. And release your feet down. If that works for you, let us lift up onto our toes. We can broaden our palms out, broaden our arms out with the palms as we would be trying to hug someone, and then reach the arms up. Come on your tippy toes here, and then exhale softly. Find the texture of the earth or the mat or the ground. Coming up to a really broader stance here. On the inhale, let's reach our arms up again. On the exhale, moving your hips to the back, reaching the arms forward. Just take a moment here to pause. Feel the lengthening in the back of your legs. Find your next inhale. Exhale, fully releasing the upper body down towards the earth. Think of your fingers as if they would be your feet, right? Like the toes. So we're going to walk them just like we walk our feet towards our foot, towards our left foot. Walk, 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 and take a moment to pause. Can you find your next breath? And then release, exhaling, and feel the body softening a little bit more. Feel free to bend the knees if they want to bend. Walking back to the center, and then over to your right foot. Just like that. Inhale, come back to center. This time. Take your right palm over to your left ankle, finding your twist, reach your left arm up. With that next inhale, see if you can grow taller. Exhale, come back to center. And then take your left palm over to the right ankle. As you inhale, left arm travels upward. On the next inhale, grow taller here. Palm is like a flower or a leaf reaching upward and growing. Exhale, come back to center. And then slowly, we're going to roll upward and come up to a standing position. From here, let us come down on the mat. Remember to keep your knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders, and fingers of both hands spread out. Press into the tops of your feet. And as you inhale, let the belly button just drop towards your mat. Let your tailbone lift up. You can bag it a little and then lift up your gaze. Find your inhale. Let your belly expand. And then exhale, draw the belly button in, rounding the back, releasing your head. Pressing into your palms as we lengthen through the arms. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. And this is an opportunity to pick up your pace. Or maybe slow it down. And as you do this, can you take a moment here and see if the body is calling to take any other movement that is just so needed, so desired. And just listen to your body. Take a moment to work inward, to look inward. Maybe taking the eyes off your screen and just really feeling into your body. And whenever you're ready, taking your left palm to the center as you inhale, right arm reaches even more. And then exhale, thread your needle, softly landing the top of your right arm towards the mat, letting the shoulder hover if it hovers, just welcoming your shoulder where it lands or where it wants to be. Inhale. And from here, we're going to extend our left leg out to the side, just like that. And as you inhale, reach your arm again. And then exhale and lower, just like that. So with the extended leg, the inner part of your foot is pressing into the ground. Inhale, come back to center. Take your right palm now to the center, and as you inhale, find your twist. Left arm flows up. Exhale, thread the needle. Find expression of this pose. Again, find the positioning of the shoulder. Without really being harsh on yourself. It's not about control and where we want that shoulder to be. It's about noticing where it is. Noticing how the body expresses this pose and welcoming it in the very best and authentic expression of yourself. Inhale, come back. From here, let's extend our right leg long to the side. Again, connecting through the inner arch of your foot. And as you inhale, left arm reaches, and maybe it doesn't reach as high, maybe it reaches out to the side here. And then exhale, and let's twist again here, thread the needle. Inhale, come back, just like that. On the next inhale, we're going to come to a kneeling pose here. And with the kneeling pose, we're going to reach the arms up. Exhale, fold, as if we would be praying. And as we fold, take your right arm forward and the top of your left hand to your lower back for support. Press into your lower back and softly land, folding forward. Notice if your forehead is landing on the mat. If not, it's okay. If it touches the mat, can you roll your forehead side to side? If it doesn't touch the mat and you have a block, place the block under the forehead and roll side to side. You can try. Or you can simply let your body rest. As you press into the tops of your feet and into the front of your lower legs here, reach your arms up, find a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, taking the top of your right hand to your lower back, left arm to the front, and then fold. Sense your full exhale. Let the body soften. You may just rest here for a few breaths. You may welcome another opportunity to roll the forehead side to side. Whatever you need, not whatever the practice looks like for someone else. Pressing into the tops of your feet. Inhale, lift up, squeeze your glutes, reach your arms up. And bring the palms together and to your heart, exhale. Welcome yourself in all the glory and all the beauty and all the love. Let us come up to a lying position. And as we lie down, take a moment here. And then squeeze your knees into your chest. Feel free to place the blanket under your back as needed. Mostly keep your lower back open and you may place the blanket under your upper back. And as we squeeze our knees, let us trace 5 circles in the preferred direction. 1, 2, 3. Again, remember to follow your pace. 4. This practice is just a guidance for you. And 5. Have fun. Whenever you're ready, reverse. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Squeezing your left knee into your chest as you inhale, extend your right leg up and leave a footprint on the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knees, squeeze. And then extend the other leg, leaving another footprint on the ceiling. Just like that. Exhale, squeeze. Let your feet softly land on your mat. Move the heels towards your buttocks, extending the arms to the sides of the torso as you press into your palms a little bit. As you press into your heels, find your inhale through the nose and let your hips rise. You can step your feet away as needed a little and find a perpendicular line from the shoulders to the knees. Maybe let us take another inhale here. And then exhale, softly release your hips down towards the earth, squeezing your knees into chest again, and softly rolling side to side. Yes. Can you open your arms wide? And can you gently use your core here, step your feet down on the mat, crossing left leg over your right, and then step your right foot slightly to the left and gently release both of your legs to the right as you take the twist. And as you take this twist, the arms are open, so the knees could hover over the earth. What we can do, we can take the right palm over the left hip, just kind of, or towards the knee, wherever you'd like, and then pull the knees down just a little bit, but then try to take your left shoulder and draw it towards the earth, just so it has somewhat of a support there, somewhat of an engagement. And just let your breath move through your body. And notice how that feels to breathe in this twisted pose. Inhale, come back to center. Step your feet, uncross your legs, stepping the feet, and bring the palms down, arms alongside the torso. As you inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, release the hips down. Step your left foot to the center, cross your right leg over the left. Open your arms wide and draw your knees to the left. Once again, knees could be hovering. We can let our left palm find our right hip or somewhere alongside the upper leg and gently press down. Remember to keep your right shoulder engaged, attempting to release it towards the earth. And let us Bring our awareness to the breath. The body breathing itself. Inhale, come back to center. And cross your legs. If that feels desired, we can come back into this kind of bridge pose here, lifting the hips up. And then exhale, release. Draw the knees to your chest, give them another gentle hug, and then swish side to side. Swish or roll. Side to side, massaging your lower back. You can roll here back and forth to come up to a seated position, or come through your side and safely lift up through your side as we arrive into a seated position here. Getting into another comfy pose in a cross-legged seated pose. Let your palms rest on your knees. Think about the journey you have traveled in your life, in this practice today. And as we reflect back, what an honor it is to move. What an honor it is to lengthen, stretch, and just breathe and savor the moment. Please know that these practices could be adjusted if you have a limb variation. And if you need any support, drop it in the comments. I'd be very happy to respond and offer some options. But please know that anybody can practice. And I thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for walking the journey with me. And may your heart welcome the gratitude of the wisdom that came through this practice today and through the journey traveled, the journey of your life. And may the heart, just like a flower, trusts to open up to new experiences with curiosity. As these experiences continue to unfold, may the heart pumps with love and the feeling of peace and feeling of belonging and feeling of gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for another journey, my friends. Namaste. In love and in light.